I have plans to go out today, but as you can see, ain't nobody going nowhere. Not with this snow. Oh my god. Ooh, the group chat. Oh, it's too. Oh, what it do, booze? What it do? Since the snow done ruined my plans, I thought I'd come at you guys with another video. That was so corny. Are y'all surprised that I'm back and it hasn't been a month that I'm uploading a new video? It's crazy or whatever. I look like poo poo caca, but you know, whatever. This is what I slept in. Sweatshirt, socks. I didn't do my hair. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. I just heard a creak. I got my wands. I'm a wizard. I will Expelliarmus. Avada Kedavra your ass. I thought since I can't go anywhere, might as well make a video. Since this is my first story time, I thought, you know, might as well tell like a first time I done something. This is gonna be the first party I've ever been to. So I was 16, parents strict as ever. I'm gonna make skits just to show y'all how strict my parents are, especially my mother. My mother's crazy. She a Gemini, so I think it was a Thursday, and my best friend Dakota was like, do you want to come over and spend the night? Honestly, I didn't do a lot of things in high school because I was too afraid to ask my parents to do anything, because they always grill me every single time. It just never fails. Even to this day, I'm 21, and anytime I go out somewhere, I ask for permission, like you're supposed to, especially if you're living with your parents. I don't mind asking if I can go out. My mom, like, anytime I go, where are you going? Who are you gonna be with? What's the address of the place? What's the parents' numbers? What's the kids' numbers? I was surprised she didn't ask me what my friends' blood types were. She's like, cause I wanna know where you are. Like, if the police call and you come up missing, I don't wanna look like that parent that's like, I didn't know where my daughter was, or whatever. That was her attitude. And like, getting up the courage to ask my mom to go out, even though it wasn't a big deal, it's just my best friend. And she knows my best friend. My best friend's been over. Basically, I came up to my mom after school on Thursday and I was like, can I spend the night at Dakota's house? And she was like, yeah, sure, just send me the address when you get there, text me when you get there, send me her mom's number, give me her number, you know, all of that. So I'm gonna catch the bus to her house after school and then spend the night, and I'll come back tomorrow. I was so excited throughout the day. Like, I was in classes, like waiting, like that scene in High School Musical when they're like, summer, summer, summer. Even though it was fall, whatever. So we got on the bus. It was me and Dakota and this girl I'm not friends with no more. I'm gonna give her a name, Olga. I'm gonna give her the name Nancy because I'm not gonna be mean and give her an ugly name, you know? It was me, Nancy, and Dakota. We got on the bus. We get to Dakota's house. It's like 3 o'clock. So we're chilling and doing some gossiping, listening to music, taking pictures. It was a good time. Around 7 or 8, Dakota's older brother, John, came down and was like, hey, there's a party happening tonight. Do you guys want to come? Nancy and Dakota were like totally down. They're like, yeah, cool, let's go. And I was just like, yo, no. A party, like, are they gonna have like alcohol and drugs? I'm okay, I'll stay here. She was trying to convince me to go to the party. They all were pretty much trying to convince me because I am a square. Dakota was like, come on girl, this is our senior year, you've never been to a party. But I was just like, nah, I don't want to go, I don't want to get in trouble. She's like, what makes you think you're gonna get in trouble? You're at my house spending the night. Like, duh, bitch. I was low-key considering it, but at the same time I was just like, nah, I'd rather not. This girl, she got me good. She got me good. So at the time I had a crush on this boy. I'm gonna call him Parker. And she was like, oh, well, I heard Parker's gonna be there. And I was just like, okay, fine, I guess we can go for a little bit. We were getting all cute, especially me. I was trying to get as cute as possible, even though I was low-key hella ugly in high school. Not low-key, what the high-key hella ugly in high school. Like, girl, it was all a mess. So I was wearing jeans, some ugly-ass shoes probably, some ugly-ass jacket, whatever. I had no fashion sense. So me and Dakota were dressed. Woo, I almost said her real name, bitch. Ooh, that would have been weird. Anyways, we were just waiting for her older brother and his friends to be ready. So it was like 8 o'clock. After we got ready. We all assembled in the living room, and Dakota's mom came down and was like, in case you guys are gonna drink, I prefer you not to, but if you do, take this. And she gave us some vitamin B12 so we didn't get hangovers. So we all jump into, I think it was John's friend's truck, and headed over to the party. Walked up the stairs and we came in, and they had like, it was pretty legit. It was pretty legit for a high school party. They hired this guy and he was like the DJ. In the kitchen, there were people like drinking, there was handles of alcohol everywhere, jello shots, and like I'm nervous because there's a lot of people in there. There are like popular kids, and I'm definitely not one of them in high school. I do not belong here. But they were all pretty drunk, so they were like really friendly. They're like, "Hey, what's up? Take a shot." And I'm just like, I don't, Dakota was like, you know, just like, girl, just one, let's just say one, you know, hell of it, senior year. And I was like, you know what, F it. Took the shot, and since I had never drank before then, I was a little buzzed. Here's the kitchen, and then right here is like a sliding, I think it was a sliding glass door, and then it's outside, and that's where people were smoking, because, you know, I guess they didn't want people smoking inside the house. I look outside through the glass window and I see Parker, and he made eye contact and he smiled at me, and I was like, I looked at Dakota, I was just like, oh my god, there he is. And she was like, girl, go ask him to dance. Girl, do you know me? I got stage fright, and I can't talk to people. I'm just, no. She's pushing me outside the door, and she's like, go, go, go. And while I'm being pushed outside the door, this drunk girl falls straight through like the floor on the patio. It was the funniest thing. She was drunk off her ass. That caused like a lot of like commotion, and people were like watching. She pushed me, and I was just like right up in Parker's face. Now I gotta talk to him because I'm right here. I think we were chatting about class, honestly. It lasted for like a good 10 minutes. My other friend Sydney, she couldn't come because I think she had a cheerleading tournament in the morning or something. She had something going on. This guy she had a crush on was there, and his name was, I'm gonna give him an alias too. His name was David. So David came up to us and was like looking for her and was like, where's your girl Sydney? And we're just like, she couldn't make it because she had like a cheer thing. He was just like, oh, okay, we'll let her know I said hey. And once he left, me and Dakota were like, ah, ah, ah. And we were texting in the group chat, freaking out, and we're like, hey bitch, yo boo boo, he was looking for you or whatever. And like the music came on and our jam came on, so like naturally when you kind of a little bit buzzed and you hear your song, you know what's gonna happen.
All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. Just do it.
Hey, we're like dancing in the middle of the floor, and then more people start joining. And then all of a sudden, the lights turn on, the music cuts, and somebody comes to the door and was like, yo, cops are here. And everybody, but me and Dakota like, what the what? The cops? Like, really? All that drunkenness or buzzness flowed out, evaporated into thin air. Nancy was like, what? Cops are here? Yeah, girl, we gotta get the out of here. Me, Nancy, Dakota, we bolted out of the damn front room through the patio, and we're trying. I've never jumped a fence. Dakota, she get over that fence real easy. Same with Nancy. I'm like climbing it for dear life. So I climb over, get my pants caught on the top of the damn fence, and I jump over into someone's backyard. A pit bull comes out of nowhere, and the patio lights turn on. We're booking it. Me, Dakota's track skills just like, booking it down the street. It's dark as we turn on our little flashlights on our iPhones. We're trying to find people. It's like dead ass quiet, and we're like, where are all our friends? It's just me, Nancy, and Dakota. And then like from a distance we can see Parker and this other guy, his friend that he came with, and they're walking. And then all of a sudden you hear whoop whoop. We all duck down and we're like, what do we do? What do we do? Since it's dark and we were panicking, we didn't want to draw attention to us, we had our flashlights off. We were running down the street, and I guess we didn't realize that we ended up on a hill. We rolled down the hill. It was a long roll too. And we ended up in a parking lot. I don't know how that happened, but then our friends pulled up in their car and we sped off. In the car, I'm sitting there like, why the f am I so itchy right now? We pull over and we turn on the car lights. Me, Dakota, and Nancy, we're all itchy. We pull up my jeans and I have hives all up and down my legs and arms, and I'm like, ooh, and I'm like freaking out. And then Nancy's dumbass, she was wearing shorts. Me and Dakota were wearing jeans, so our legs were covered up. So we were itchy, but we weren't as bad as her. We had like little hives, but Nancy got the worst of it because she wanted to be a little thotty. We're freaking out. My friend was like, oh, you guys must have fallen into a bush of stinging nettle. Stinging? What, bitch? Yeah, he was like, whatever you do, don't scratch it because it'll spread. So we're like using all the power of God to like not scratch our legs and arms. I'm just like, somebody please rip my skin off because I just can't. We peel off and go back to Dakota's place, and we get there. She has hella stairs too. She had like 4 flights of stairs to get to her house. Nancy, she was hella lit, and so we basically had to carry her ass up the stairs. Soon as we get in the house, she gets a call from her mom, and she like tried to like get her composure, not sound drunk, and she's like, hello? And her mom's like, where are you? And she's like, I'm at Dakota's. And she's like, really? She's like, yeah. Okay, well, I'll be there in 5 minutes. I'm picking you up. Basically, he's screwed because she's lit. She's lit off her ass. Like trying to shove crackers, bread, water down her throat to like absorb the alcohol. She changed out of her thotty clothes, and all of a sudden we hear a knock on the door, and her mom came to pick her up. That was crazy. We went to sleep, and it was the next day, and I was being dropped off home. I walk in the door and I say hi to my dad, and then my mom comes out of her room and she's like, so how's the party? At that moment, my heart stopped, my life flashed before my eyes. I was mentally preparing, you know, to die. This is the end of me. I only lived to 16 years old. I went out with a bang, like, you know, it was good. Should I, you know, tell the truth or should I lie? I'm a terrible liar, so I'm just sitting there like frozen. It was like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire when they have to choose and they're just sitting there like. That was me. Can y'all guess what I did? I told the truth because I'm a weak ass bitch and I can't lie. I was like, it was fun. It's like, I thought you went to Dakota's house. And like, I got all panicked. I was like, no. So she's like, did you lie to me? I was like, no. I went to Dakota's house and we were hanging out and her brother like asked us if we wanted to go to a party with them. She's like, well, if you just asked me, I would have let you go.
What?
You would have let me go? What? This has gotta be a trick. I just stood there in disbelief. And then she hit me with this. I'm very disappointed in you. Like, girl, you know a good kid like me, what that does? I'm very disappointed in you. Like, I wish she would have just grabbed the belt or the chancla and just was like on my ass. But no, she had to hit me with that. I'm very disappointed in you. Like, that done broke my heart. I felt so bad. And I walked up to my room and I just sat there like, did that just happen? Like, did she? I texted in the group chat like, my mom knows about the party. I don't know how the she knew. Like, honestly, I don't. I looked on my Facebook, nobody tagged me in anything. The only thing that could be possible is that she got a tracking device in my brain and she tracked me down. And she low-key sent those police to make my ass go home. That's how she knew. She got eyes everywhere, like, honestly. To this day, that bothers me. Like, this was when I was 16, so that was 5 years ago. I'm gonna ask her if she even remembers. Like, how? Did somebody snitch on me? Anyways, so after that happened, the next Monday morning at school, arrived in my class and Parker came up to me. He was talking about the party was cool until it got busted. Cool, I'm glad I saw you there. And we were just chatting it up. How are we actually stalking me? Is this the start of a beautiful relationship? Like, what's our ship name? Darker? Oh my god, I hate myself for that. So yeah, that's basically it. That was a pretty intense night. So if you like this video, you know what to do. I don't have to tell you. If you enjoyed it, let me know. Let me know to do more of these videos because I got a lot of stories. Low-key. See y'all later. Bye. Whew, man, y'all don't know how excited I'm gonna be when I buy a new camera that has a viewfinder. Shit. This is my jam. Oh.